In this video, we're going to create a store using Stan, a simple way to sell products, courses, and do bookings online. Stan has been used by many creators who have earned over $15 million. It offers 0% transaction fees and claims that it takes only 10 minutes to create a store. We'll test this out and see how long it takes us to set everything up. I will have a link to sign up for Stan Store in the description box. Click that follow along, pause the video if you need, and let's get started. So once you're on the Stan Store website, you can either click sign up or continue. Either way, it will take you to the page where you register for your own Stan Store. You'll say hey at username, and this is where you pick your username. Next, it says, let's monetize your following. We're going to use my name and email as an example. Then it wants you to add your phone number and create a password. Once you've done this, you're able to start a 14-day free trial. You can sign up for Stan Store and play around with it for 14 days without paying anything. This is a great option so you can get a feel for whether you like Stan Store or not and see if it's a good fit for your business. On the next page, it will ask you for your payment information. This is something that won't be charged unless you decide to continue with Stan Store. You'll need to enter your credit card payment information and then click the box for the terms of service and privacy policy, saying that you've read and understand them. Don't worry, this is a normal part of the sign-up process. Currently, as of the time of this video, it is $29 per month, and then if you do the annual plan, you save 20%. So it's $300 per year. That is actually a great deal because it does offer a lot of features inside of it. So you can sell digital products, you can actually do membership subscriptions inside of Stan Store, you have an email list builder, and a calendar booking and scheduling section. So if you do any of these things or multiple of these things for your own business, or you want to go in that direction, $29 a month is actually pretty affordable. And I would recommend that as a price point. If you're a beginner, there are free options too. But if you're comfortable with $29 per month for all of this, let's get started. So once you've entered your payment information, you're going to click the blue, start your 14-day free trial button, and that will bring you up to the next page for creating your Stan Store. Here, you will need to choose the content niche that resonates with you the most. There are a variety of options such as lifestyle, education, career, productivity, finance, real estate, social media, and marketing, among others. The key is to select the one that best aligns with your interests and expertise. Once you've reached your Stan Store homepage, you'll notice a store launch checklist provided by Stan, which serves as a step-by-step guide to help you get started. Your next tasks include adding your profile picture, linking your social media accounts, creating your first product, and setting up your payment information. Completing these steps will prepare your store for launch, making it ready to share and attract customers to purchase your products. You can preview your store by clicking on the link at the top that directs you to your Stan Store. To begin, let's add a profile picture. Start by clicking the Add Profile Picture button, then choose the image you want to use. After selecting the picture, click Open, which will upload it. You can then crop the image by adjusting the box, making it larger or smaller as needed. If you're not satisfied, you can click Reset to try again. Once you've adjusted it to your preference, click Crop to finalize the changes. If your uploaded image isn't square-shaped, you'll need to crop it to fit correctly. It's generally easier to use a square image from the start, but if not, adjust the dimensions once the image is uploaded. You can preview the cropped image, and when you're satisfied with how it looks, click the Confirm button to save the changes. So once you click, confirm that step's going to be done, and you will then click Next Step to move on to the next option. In this next step, you're going to add your social media account. So this is going to be things like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, anything you want to add. Click Add Social Links, and it's going to bring up the options to both create your bio and add your social links. Like I said, this is mainly for social media creators, so TikTok and Instagram are first. But they do have more socials if you open it up. So for me, I'm just going to add my YouTube channel right here, and then that's really the only thing I use. But I am going to add my email, and then I am going to click Save. So once you've added all the social media accounts you want to add and you click Save, you're done with this step, then you can click the Next Step link, and that's going to take you to create your first product. So we've already done pretty much everything to get our store launched because Stan stores are pretty simple, so they don't have a lot going on. So that's what it looks like, and now we are ready to create our first product. This is great because Stan allows you to create, host, and sell any product or service on your own store. Let's do this by clicking the blue Create Your Product button. So you can see the different product types that we have here to create with Stan, and they have a lot of options here. So we can do an email list lead magnet so you're collecting emails by offering something for free. You can do a coaching call, a course that is posted in Stan, which is honestly for $29 a month really affordable. You can do a webinar, you can do an affiliate link so that you have your Stan affiliate link, and if you refer someone, you get 20% of their Stan subscription fee each month. Then you have the digital product option, a custom product so you can sell video reviews. You can sell audits of social media accounts. You can sell pretty much anything if you have something where you want people to be able to pay to ask questions. You can do ask me anything, request things like that. Then you can also do a recurring membership in Stan, which is again really an amazing option. If you're only paying $29 a month, that you can also do recurring subscriptions. Normally, a lot of platforms charge a lot for that or have something where you have to charge extra. And then you also have an option to add a URL that's a link to something outside of your Stan Store product offering. So let's go ahead and create a product that's hosted on Stan. So we're going to do a digital product. Let's click digital product, and then we can see everything that goes into creating a product. Honestly, it's really, really simple with Stan, so you get to pick the style. So it can either be a button that looks like this, a call out that kind of looks like this, or a preview where it looks like this on your Stan Store. So let's go ahead and pick the call out button. Then we're going to select an image for the thumbnail. It needs to be at least 400 by 400. So we're going to choose an image, and you can select images from Stan if you want. So you can do that and crop it, or if you've created a branded one, you can select that by clicking Upload Image and then finding it in your files. So I'm going to select this one and upload this. It is going to be mostly cropped, so we're going to click Crop, and then that is the product image for my product. That was really simple to create the thumbnail. Now we're going to add text, so they do have digital download and this text already in here. So we're going to delete that and add our own. So you click in the box and then you can type in the heading here. And I have a digital product shop starter kit, so I'm going to basically do this for my product. I'm putting on Stan Store just to have something already made. Before you start your Stan Store is a really great option. And I already have this product. It's a bunch of different files that can help people start selling digital products in their shop really quickly. If you are a beginner, it's a bunch of different items that can kind of jumpstart your store. So that is what we are going to add here. And then for the subtitle, you add a description for the people that are looking at your shop so they know what they're getting. And then for the button, you can change this. They have download. Now you could also add buy now or really anything that you want. I'm going to keep it download now, and then you can either save it as a draft or click next. So let's click next and move on to the next step. So basically, the next step is the checkout page, which is going to give more about your product. So it's going to look a little bit like this. When people come across it on their phone, it's going to look like the image, the title, and then all of the information about your product, and then the information for them to enter to buy it. Okay, so on this page, the first thing to do is select an image. So again, you can click Choose Image. You can select some of the options from Stan Store or click Upload Image to upload your own. I'm going to select my image. I want to open, then click Open, and then it is going to basically be the same situation where you need to crop it so you can play around with how it looks and crop it to fit what you need. Then click Crop. That adds the photo at the top of your page for the checkout. So it gives a really nice little intro to your product. Then you're going to scroll down and you need to write the description. So basically you can use this little template that Stan Store has out here that kind of gives you get my template ebook course now, and you can add the name. Just replace this and add the name if you want. So that makes it really easy if you want to do it that way. And then you can kind of just copy and paste what it is. So you can replace that with the name of the product everywhere, and then you can add more to the description as you need. You can also click this Generate with AI option, and down here it will generate a product description for you. So if you are really stuck on what to write as a product description, you can totally use this. So if you click Replace it with just replace it in the description of your page. So this is really nice if you are struggling with the copy, if you need a little bit of help. So you can also edit that and change it around as needed. And then if you want to see what it looks like, you can go over here to the right-hand side, to the preview, and scroll down and see what it looks like down here. This title is the bottom title, so you can say you want it to. So if you want to say get my guide, leave it like that, or you can change it to get the bundle or whatever you're trying to get them to do. And then the call to action button is this very bottom button that you want them to click. So if you want them to purchase it, you click, you would have purchase. Or if it was a group, would maybe put join, basically whatever you want it to say to get them to take that action. And then after that, you set the price. So it automatically is putting things at $9.99. And you can change that based on the product price. That's what I sell it for. So you can do discount prices. If you toggle this, you can change it. So if you wanted to do a discount to $15, you can do that. And then the final section is the info that you're going to collect on the person that's purchasing your product. So you want to definitely have name, email. You can also collect the phone number if you want that to show you. Click the little IE over here, and then they can enter their phone number. You don't have to include that. Of course, it could be an optional feature. If you want to be optional, you just leave this unchecked. If you want it, required you toggle that on. Or if you don't want to collect the phone number, that's fine too. Really, all you need is the name and email address. So that's the most important. You can also add fields. They do have options for checkboxes, drop-downs, multiple choice, and text. So if you wanted to add something like, I understand this is a digital product, it will not be shipped. You could add that as a checkbox so that they have to check it. So there's no confusion on it, is a digital product. The final step is to actually upload your digital product, and Stan sends these files automatically to your customer when they purchase it. So that is fantastic. It's always nice when the platform does it for you. And that is making it super passive once you have this up, so you have the option here to upload, or you can also redirect people to a URL. If you have a course that you're hosting on Vimeo or YouTube Unlisted or something like that, you could link to that. But if you have digital files that are like PDFs, definitely upload them on Stan and let Stan host them for $29 a month. Them hosting your files and sending them automatically is a great option. So let's click the upload button. Then we will find our product files. So basically, if you have some PDFs or if you have everything in a Z file, you select it, then click open, and they are going to upload it. So as you can see, it's uploading quickly, and then your product files will show down here the name of the file, the little green check mark to show that it's been uploaded. And then you can also click this download button so that you can see what you actually have for the customers, which is always nice to make sure that you can download it and see that it is the product that you want there, and that's just always nice. You can also delete it if you need to. You can click this little trash icon to the right-hand side. You can always delete and then re-upload the new product. So once you have all of these steps done on the checkout page, you're ready to click Publish. You can click Publish, and it will take you to the final step. All right, so now you can see over here what it looks like. You have that product that you just added. It has the price, then the discount price, the download now button, and the next step is to continue onboarding. So to get paid, you have to have your information entered into Stan. So you need to set up your direct deposit because, of course, you are here to make money. Your shop is to make money. And the great thing about Stan is because they charge that $29 per month, they don't charge any transaction fees. So it's 0%, which is great. You can skip this if you want to, but if you want to get paid, you want to get your money. Definitely set up direct deposit from the beginning. So let's click this blue Setup Direct Deposit button that brings up a new pop-up where you can see that Stan Store and Stripe go together. So Stan partners with Stripe for all payment processing. So you don't pay anything on Stan, but you do pay processing fees from Stripe that is going to be standard with any platform you use. Whoever is charging the customer is going to get their processing fee, so that's really normal and fine. So basically, to get started, you're going to create a Stan Stripe account. So you click Create My Stan Stripe Account, and Stan does partner with Stripe for secure financial services. So you're going to be entering your information about yourself to get started. So you are going to have to enter your phone number, so you can do that now. And then you are also going to enter your email address, so you can do that. And then you're going to click Continue, and then it will send a number to your phone. You're going to have to enter that for your Stripe verification. So whatever that is, just enter that, and then it will take you to the next screen. Next, you're going to enter information about your business. So you're going to enter either individual company or nonprofit, depending on what kind of business you are. If you're just starting out, you're probably an individual. I personally have an LLC, so I'm going to select my single member LLC, just so they know what kind of business I am. Then click Continue. So in this section, they're going to ask for more information about your business. So they're going to want your legal business name or your name, then your EIN. If you're individual, it would be your social security number. If you use that, so you can enter either one depending on which one you use for your business. Then your business name and your registered business address. So you enter all of this information, and then you click Continue Next. They're going to verify your personal information, your personal details. This is basically because I am a business, so they are going to want it to be activated by someone authorized to act on my company's behalf. So personally for me, I just enter all my legal information. So they're going to want your name, your birth date, your home address, your phone number. So social security number, all of the things that can identify who you are. So go ahead and enter all your personal information to make sure that you are all set up and ready to go. They do have to collect all of this information for regulatory obligations. So they have to know who you are, what company you're working with. If you're an individual proprietor or if you are working for a company, they need to know all this information just to be on the legal side of things. So definitely enter all of your information as needed, and then they will bring you up to this page where you select an account for your payouts. So all of your earnings through StanStore will go to your bank, and you can basically search for your bank here, or you can enter your bank details manually instead. So if your bank is listed, click on that and it will bring up this page where Stan your creator store. And using Stripe is going to connect to your bank account. So you're going to click, agree, and continue. You could also manually verify instead, but it is not as quick. So if you want to get paid faster, you can just go through this process where you enter your bank information and then you're able to continue and match them instantly so that you get paid very quickly. So if you don't see your bank or you don't want to connect it instantly and provide your login information, you can click down here that says Enter Bank Details manually instead, and it brings you up to a page where you add your account by entering your routing number and account number, and then confirm your account number and then click Save. So once that's entered, you can click Save and then you will move on to the next step. So here you need to enter a customer support. Phone number is probably not going to be your phone number, your cell phone number. You don't want people to have that, and then click Continue on the final page. You are going to review and submit all of the information that you've entered so that everything is correct and make sure that everything looks right. Once you are done with that and you're ready, you're going to click Agree and Submit. And then your information is going to be sent to Stripe, and you are going to be set up with an account so that you're able to get payments and actually enjoy all the money that your products on StanStore are going to earn. Once you've done all that, you'll have a little check mark next to set up your direct deposit so you're ready to move on. You can click Next Step, and it basically takes you to the homepage where you can see all of your store visits, your revenue, and your leads that have all come through StanStore. So this is the homepage where you will always log in. Your analytics are up front in the very first thing you see when you log in. Then you can click My Store. For the second thing, you can add products here. You can add sections to your shop so you can basically play around with how it looks when you want to see what it looks like. You can click StanStore link at the top and it will take you to your store and you can see what it looks like on desktop. It's not as cute as mobile, but you can kind of see what it looks like. And then when you add more products, they will be added here so you can also click through and see what your product looks like and what it looks like if someone is going to purchase it. So you can see the whole checkout page. It's actually really nice. And then as you're ready, you can add more things. You can also create landing pages. You can edit the design of your store. So there are different options for how it looks. So if you want to change what it looks like, you have options to do that and kind of play around with the style that you like the most. So let's say you like one that's very different, then you click Save and play around with. You can check out your income. Once you have products, you will have a lot of different options down here that show you the orders and the information. You can also click to Analytics and you can see your store information for where your people come from, whether it's Google or YouTube or social media, and then kind of gives you the information on what they click on. So once you have a lot of products, you can kind of see what people are gravitating toward and what is working and what is selling well. And then you do have a customer list here. So once you have orders, when you click on customers, you'll have all of the customers, how much they've spent, if they have subscriptions to you, all of that good information. And then there is even more on StanStore. You can create funnels. You can do referrals so that you can earn money by referring people to St. Door. I do recommend Stan Store if you're looking for something that has more of an all in one option for a monthly fee. Rather than paying transaction fees on something like Etsy, or paying for something like Shopify, where you're paying that higher base rate and you're also paying for the different apps to give you all the functionality that Saint Store already has built in. So if you want to get started on Saint Store, definitely check out the link in the description box.